We were only 9. Now, before I tell the story, I would like to say it's not a scary story with a plot twist. It's not any type of story that I have done. This story is actually true from me. This happened about 6 years ago, back when I was in 4th grade. I have a friend. I don't want to say his name, but I'll call him number 24. Because in the class, I was number 23 and he was number 24 for all year round. For 4 years straight, we've been in the same class together since 1st grade to 4th grade. We were best friends. I remember exactly what happened. On Friday, I don't know what Friday it was, but it's on Friday. I was just playing around, playing tag with the whole class, playing big fish, small fish, as always. But then during the weekend, I became very sick, so I had to stay home all weekend. I couldn't go and hang out with my friend, or my cousins, or anyone. I was very sick. My body started heating up. I have a terrible, terrible cold. But I have a doctor appointment on Monday, but it took around 8 or 9 a.m. So it already took over almost 2-3 periods of my class because I go to school very early, around 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning usually. When I went to school, I realized, I have a test in my Chinese class, so I called my teacher through my mom's phone. He told me to hand my phone to my mom, so I did. But then my mom started crying. I was confused. I was terribly confused. What possibly could he say that made my mom cry? Turns out, number 24 died on Sunday. I was confused. I didn't know what to do. Should I cry? Should I be mad? Upset? What should I be? I didn't know what to do. You see, I can't show emotion for some reason. When somebody said a surprise birthday party for me, normal reaction should be, oh my god, thank you, happy, smiling. But when they did, I was like, oh, thanks. But I feel happy. I feel like, oh, someone is so nice and stuff, but I can't show it. For some reason, I can't show my emotion. When I went to class, I walked up, saw his parents holding a big golden tray, asking for donation so they can set up his funeral because they was too poor to pay for his funeral. He was an only child too, so I feel so bad. I was standing in front of the class. Everyone started crying. Their parents were crying. I just stood there confused. I should cry, but my tear won't come out. I gave them 20 baht. 20 baht in Thai to American dollar is around 66 cents. It's like 2/3 of a dollar. That still counts as a lot because comparing to American dollar, in Thai baht, 20 baht, I can buy a big bag of chips, and over here you can't do anything with 66 cents. Over there's a lot of cheap stuff, so 20 baht is counted as a lot of money. I sit at the seat that I should have sat next to him. I sat there staring at the window. I don't know what to do. Should I cry? Should I be mad? Upset? I was confused. It was just out of nowhere. They finally got enough donation to set up a funeral, and we finally did it. For the whole week straight, we have a funeral. And every day after school, one of the classmate parents would take us to the funeral, praise, and do all those religious stuff. I'm not really good at religious stuff too anyway. Until the last day, they will cremate him. I was there, and they said, "Gather, everyone gather around. This will be the last time you see his dead body." I ran over there. But one of the parents pulled my shirt and stopped me and said, "It's better if you don't see him." Okay, lady, first of all, I do not care if you tell me no. I want to see my dead best friend for the last time before he get burnt and cremated, okay? I just want to see him for the last time. I get it, okay? I don't look sad. I don't look upset. But I feel. I just don't look like it. But I didn't have the courage to tell her that, and I just sit there next to her while everybody were around him, seeing him for the last time. I asked everyone, "So what did he look like? Did anything change? Well, describe him to me afterward," but nobody were willing to. Something must have happened, and I missed it. I'm his best friend for 4 years straight, and because of that lady, it's been 6 years now, and I still can't get it away from me. I really want to see him for the last time. A couple days or weeks afterward, I went to school around 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning, extra Chinese class in the morning. I went to school a bit early because my parents have to go to work very early. I walked up the building to go to my class, and I heard something. It was a soccer ball bouncing in the room. The window was closed, the door was closed. It was a glass door, so I can see through. There was no one in the class, but it was bouncing. The ball was bouncing around, and I was confused. I was all alone in the building, but I assumed it was him. He loved soccer. He always dreamt of becoming a soccer player one day, but now he can't. The ball was bouncing. The janitor walked past by asking me why you're playing soccer ball, and if you want to play soccer ball, go to the field. I told her I don't even have a soccer ball. We both stared at each other, and I just told her it's in the room. The door is locked. Nobody's in there. She got scared and she ran away. I didn't run away. I stayed. I can sense it. He's there somewhere. I know he's there somewhere. I miss him. He was a good friend. He was the weirdest person ever. The silliest, weirdest person I've ever met. I remember one time I gave him some Oreos for his birthday. I remember buying him one of those long tongue sugar candy thing, and I gave it to him for free, and he didn't even have to pay me back because he always wanted to try one, but he didn't have money for it. But I paid for him and he was so happy. I remember one time we were riding on a giraffe. That was a weird memory, but it wasn't a real giraffe, it was a fake one near the school store. There's so much memory I have with him, and it's been 6 years now. I still can't get over it. I hope I don't know if afterlife is true. I don't know if starting a new life is true. Maybe right now he's in a next life. Maybe he's in a different dimension. Who knows? I don't know anything about afterlife. But I hope that he's happy. It's been 6 years, and I still feel guilty for not returning the pen to him. I promised him I was returning on Monday, but he died. Oh, I don't have the pen anymore. But I hope he's happy in the afterlife.